Good morning, my loves. How are you doing? I hope you're all well. I just wanted to come on here yesterday, but I actually didn't have the energy. I was so tired. I've been really integrating some strong emotions and needed to go in a little bit more for my own self, just to see where I was storing it in my body. Um, And yesterday I was guided to come on just to talk about strength and what it means to have strength, not strength in the physical way. Of course, I do feel like I'm very strong, but I'm not talking about strength in a physical way. More strength with the being persistent and resilience, and strength in the spiritual way, I guess you could say. And that's just basically having the strength to focus on love and choosing actions of love, especially times of difficulties. I feel like the energy was really anxious today. Lots of people were feeling like just like at that tipping point where it's like anything could just be like, oh, get really touchy. So I really had to feel into that yesterday. But yeah, I would love to see how you feel. So please leave a comment if you are feeling the same. But this is not a message of fear. It's a message of reassurance, and I would, when times like these happen, I would love to pick a card from my Mother Mary deck, my beloved Mother Mary deck. Let's see what messages wants to come through. This is a collective reading, so if it doesn't resonate, please take what does. I've just woken up, so my voice is half awake. The Lady of Dark Mysteries. I am your loving mother always, and I come through light and darkness, through joy and even through suffering. I am seeking you, reaching for you, calling for you to my heart. If you know this, then fear will leave your soul, and great peace and spiritual strength will be yours. You shall assist me in enlightening this world from fear and distrust, in compassion and divine radiance unveiled. Thank you, Mother Mary. So that's pretty much also about spiritual strength, which I was trying to talk about earlier. Yeah, so there's a lot of fear around and distrust into compassion and divine radiance unveiled. Yes, it's just knowing and trusting divine grace and just alchemizing those emotions. Um, I don't know what's going on with you guys. Maybe we'll get some more messages from my liberty of love. But I do know that because we're content entanglement, we are facing a lot of old games, old structures that's distorted, that's being brought to the surface that we're being told to review and to not to review um, from an like a judgment kind of way or judgy, but to review it from a neutral perspective, from a soul aligned perspective. My higher self has been really coming forward this week, just to guide me into remembrance more of my um, true being, which is very powerful in the sense that we are creators, and I don't really want to go further into this. I would like to read from my Liberty deck, but we are powerful creators, musicians, and we have the power of our words, the power of our actions, really sends ripples into the multiverse. And that's what it means by not choosing to really like choose your frequency correctly and not choosing the frequency of love. And spending time with yourself, meditation and walks, that really can help like take away those feelings. Let's see. We have crown. We're connecting with our higher selves, like I was just saying now, and that really means like going into the silence, listening to our inner callings of what following our intuitions this time, but really tuning into the support that we have, not just from our galactical family, but from all the spirit team that's encouraging us to choose love at this time. Really agree with that. And throat. Can you see throat chakra? My voice is totally gone, but throat chakra, yes. Use your voice, the power of our words. We speak magic as we talk. So choose your words wisely. I'm not saying go around saying nice things, but just know that your words create your reality. So if you're saying horrible things to yourself, even so, like, can't do that, I've never been able to do it, so I won't be able to do it, then that's negative words that you're pushing out. Another one, spirit, peace, message of peace. I do feel like a lot of us have been called to deliver peace, and peace is just like the horses, piercing through with love. Peace. My voice is so bad at the moment, apologies. And messages, really tuning to your higher perspective, your crown, higher self, and getting the message from spirit, because we are getting a lot of message from our team. Thank you for that, my liberty of love. I would love to pick from my mother piece card, which I'm about to do. Please guide us, spirit. What messages wants to come through for the collective, for the current energy at play? Oh, group joy, dancing. I feel like, and fire. Yes, so much fire energy yesterday. I was even thinking that as a Cancerian, well, it's the sacred fire. Let's just talk about that. The sacred fire is coming up very much, and we need to dance and attune to the sacred fire and to lighten up. And okay, so that definitely didn't make sense. What I was trying to say is the sacred fire is being reunited in all of us, and we need to attend to it by being as light as possible, dancing, listening to music, celebrating, sparking our own inner light. I've spoken about that in my previous videos. So if you want to go and watch that, we have a tower moment. How exciting! That basically means something renew is coming, but something is also ending. And it could be a flash of illumination. So watch out for that this week. I feel like when I look at this, it just basically means we are being freed from the distortion of the past. And we also have the sacred fire, so a lot of fire energy coming through today. What else spirit wants to come through? The Fool, lighten up, be joyful. Yes, life is so simple when we're just in the present, and it really is. One more card, please. Ten of Cups. Yes. In the stillness, complete abundance. I get this card in every reading, so. Hangman. Hangman. Yes, it's a time to go in, to center ourselves. And it's a time where we are getting a lot of light coming from ourselves. That's what the fire energy is for. It's bringing forward for us to transmute those distorted energies. So if you are watching this, I hope you are well for the next few days. Please stay grounded, hydrate, go for walks in nature, and remember, it isn't something that we can use, like, fire isn't something, like, especially if you're emotional, that's what I was trying to say. If you are emotional Cancer like me, water sign, fire is actually something we can play with. It's an opportunity um, to transmute faster those energies and create something new. So I send you all my love. Thank you for watching this video. Take care, guys.